Hey, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show. Thanks for tuning in to the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM. If you're interested in sponsoring my show, you can send me an email to the Mike Wagner Show at gmail.com, or you could also donate to the podcast. Just go to the donate listen site, and you can also donate whatever you like. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. For those who are interested, Anchor can give you everything you need in one place for free, which you can use right from your phone or computer. We've got creation tools, allows you to record and edit podcasts so it sounds great, and they'll distribute the podcast for you so it can be heard everywhere. Spotify, Apple, Google, many more. And you can make money from the podcast with no minimum listenership. So download the Anchor app for free or go to Anchor FM to get started.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without break your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device and subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. We're here with a wonderful and very talented, multi-talented 11-year-old model from the California area. And she's a runway model, and she's also a producer, actress, philanthropist, author, activist, influencer, CEO, and a runway coach. And, of course, I don't know what else to fit about this wonderful 11-year-old lady. I mean, she's just fantastic. She's on the verge of moving up and up. She's got a lot of projects going on, and I guess you wonder, how does she do it? And we're going to find out, and we're going to get to a very wonderful guest live from sunny California, the very multi-talented 11-year-old Celai West. Celai, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Good afternoon to you. Or good evening. I don't know.
Well, you know something? It's 24/7, so it's a good day no matter what. So it's a beautiful thing.
Right. Right.
Okay. I mean, it's fantastic. You're an 11-year-old model, and you're also an actress, author, activist, influencer, CEO, runway coach. And if there's something else you want to add, feel free to do so. I mean, you just have all this together, and you've also have been doing this since 3 years old, and you also founded quite a few companies, and you also support a number of causes. You also appeared in some commercials and some music videos and everything else. And before we get into your fantastic career, tell us exactly how you got started.
Okay, so, yes, I was 3 years old, and so we were at a skating rink, and this guy comes up to me and was like, "Oh my God, you're so pretty, I want to shoot you." And then I was like, "Wait, what?" And then so my mom had to get to know him first and all that stuff. And then so I did the shoot, and I was like, "Wow, this is actually really cool." I really couldn't say that to my mom because I was 3. I wasn't really good with speaking that much. And so I really, really enjoyed it. And but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I got started. But I got signed when I was 5, so it took me about 2 years to get signed.
Wow, 5 years old, and it took you a long time to sign. That was great. And do you recall some of your first assignments you did at 5 years old, or what did they have you do at 5?
What did they have me do when I was 5? So they had me do, it's a company called T Collection. I love their stuff. I modeled with them not too long ago, too. I also did Fab Kids. And I think that's it. Those are probably the main two that I did when I was 5.
And you also been a commercial model, print model, editorial model, and most importantly, a runway model, which you're very big into. Later, eventually became a bigger thing. So just tell us about some of the modeling projects you've done before you became a runway model.
Some of the things that I did before I became a runway model.
Right.
Well, yeah. I really was mainly doing just print, the Fab Kids, and then I wasn't really doing any acting at that point, but mainly just the Fab Kids, tea collection, all that stuff. Because I got started in runway pretty early, and I'm pretty sure I was still doing both of those companies.
Mm-hmm. And of course too, and being 11 years old, you've been named the youngest show producer or runway coordinator at Los Angeles and New York fashion shows and everything else. And tell us how you got to be like a runway coordinator as well too. It sounds amazing at that age.
Yes. So we were setting up a show. We were setting up the show. This was before it became official. And so I really was particular about the chairs because I have OCD, because I want the chairs to be lined up straight, because I really don't like it when I see the chair when I'm staring right directly at it. And but I know I can't really do that or make it perfect, so it kind of got on my nerves. But they were like, wow, she's actually pretty good at this. So I think maybe the next show, they said that it's official and she's going to be the runway coordinator. And during New York Fashion Week, I was in control of the way that I wanted the runway to look, making sure it was in the middle and all that stuff. It was definitely pretty hard, but it worked out in the end.
Wow, that is amazing, too. And you did this in Los Angeles and New York. And where else have you done this? I did it in Tampa. Wow, you traveled all over the place. That is something.
And Vegas.
Vegas. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And any other projects that are coming up in 2020 you can see you do your work?
No, not that I know of. I really don't have anything that I've gotten booked for in 2020 yet, but I'm looking forward to doing as much stuff as I did this year. I went to a lot of places.
That is fantastic. We'll talk about your acting career as well, too. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support at sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, and Apple. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. We're here with Celai West, 11-year-old model, runway coordinator, and she's also an actress, author, activist, influencer, CEO, runway coach, and more. Let's talk a little bit about your acting career, and you've got an impressive resume so far. You're in an Allstate commercial, also in Tanashi Kids Computers, and you're also in a music video by Willie William, Voodoo Song, and also Sci-Fi, Muppo Invaders, and Redress as well, too. And tell us about some of your works as well.
So I'm just going to start off with Allstate. So that was kind of like a late thing because we got the audition pretty late, and LA is at least 6 hours from us. And but yes, I did end up getting the audition, which was definitely crazy. And I was like, wow, this is a national commercial. And so it was pretty cool. We were actually in one of the actual Allstate things or buildings. And one of my other roles was the statue, and I played a girl named Jenny, and she was a nose picker, which I am not, but it was definitely
a nose picker. Oh my goodness! I thought you had to pick your friends, or yeah. I'm not going to go into it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was definitely a different role. That is why I picked the role, because I wanted to challenge myself and do something different. So that was actually really nice. It was like a lot of kids, a kid cast. So I was able to get along with most of them, or everyone, and but they were all really nice. And I also did one called Muppet Invaders, which you said, and so I'm getting followed by an alien thing, I guess, and so it's kind of weird, but I actually kind of liked it. So I had to end up drowning it. I was like choking it in the water, and like the water was like mossy, and it had seaweed in it. It was kind of disgusting, but then I don't know, like I just have this feeling I kind of felt bad for it.
Mm-hmm. And of course, you're also in a video too called "The Voodoo Song" with Willie William, and tell us about that.
Yes, so that was actually quite a while ago. It was definitely very fun. Let's see. So it's about a girl. It was originally supposed to be a boy, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just I don't really know, but it's like looks like a desert kind of, but not sand. So like a security guard saying like I can't be in the area or something, and then so I go somewhere in the forest, and then there's some dancers, and then I come back, and then I get payback to him about something. No, not about something. I'm just saying I get payback, and like I do this thing like if my head goes to the right, then he's like in the air swinging to the left, right, and all that stuff. And it was there was also a voodoo doll, so that was probably like the main thing about the video.
That's amazing. Yeah. What was it like working with Willie William?
Actually, it was quite different. We didn't really like know him at the moment, and then when we saw like the remix version come out, we were like, "Wow, I could have been on the video." But then it was the one with J Balvin and Beyonce, and I was like, "Wow!" So he is a pretty big deal now. So it's actually really cool.
That is amazing, and also you also been in the film called Redress as well too. And just tell us quickly about that.
Oh, okay. So, let me see. Okay, so this guy. No, my dad. I guess gets in a car accident and kills the guy's wife and daughter, I'm pretty sure. And so he wants to get payback and try to kill me and my mother. And he puts a bomb in the car, and so he drops his wallet, and then I'm trying to tell him that he dropped his wallet, and then he realizes that he made a mistake, and that's it, because we don't really know what happens next.
Wow, that is amazing, too. And, of course, you also got a book as well, too, and we'll talk about it as well. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios, Take your image to the next level. Also, The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, and more. Take The Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. We're here with 11-year-old sensation Celai West. She's not just a model, but an actress, author, activist, influencer, CEO, runway coach, and more. And let's talk about your book. You've got some really good tips here. You write very well. It's A Parent's Guide to Kids Runway. And tell us all about that.
Yes, so there are 2 books. There's Parents Guide to Kids Runway and Parents Guide to Kids Runway for Brown Girls.
Got it.
So,
okay. Wow.
Yes. And so during my journey when I was walking with the kids, I realized that there's a big difference there's a big difference when it comes to the brown girls to get into runway, because they usually only pick one brown girl in the whole lineup, and so there's different ways for you to do it compared to all the other races. So and a lot of people have been asking us, so we finally came out with the book.
Mm-hmm. And of course, there's also some things, too, like spilling the beans, giving the best tips, and things to avoid doing, get you blacklisted. Maybe you can just give us a little bit of tips about what to do and what not to do.
Something that you would not want to do when you're just in general, you would not want to eat in your outfit, drink in your outfit, because you could take the risk of dropping it on your outfit and getting it dirty. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to run around in it because you could end up ripping it if it's long, and you definitely don't want to take the chance. So it's probably best for the right thing to do is probably just to sit down and talk to somebody.
Mm-hmm. And of course too that you also have it on sale as well too. And tell everybody how can they buy the book.
So it is a online book, and you can get it at CelaiWest.com, spelled CELAI West.com, mm-hmm. Or Celai /author, and it should then have the link to the book, or to buy the book. Mm-hmm. And it's $9.99.
And it's a fantastic book, too, I'm sure. And we'll get to your part about being a texture activist and bringing awareness and creating a change in the fashion. So tell us, what exactly is a texture activist?
Okay, so a texture activist is somebody who wants to both create awareness about it and create change. So they speak up about it, so they're trying to get people to also say, this isn't fair. So I want to change the fact that the industry doesn't have enough brown girls that they're showing, on TV, in the mall, or kinky hair, kinky hair, that they're not showing in malls, ads, and on TV, of course. And so I kind of feel like it's not very fair because representation definitely matters.
Mm-hmm. And also, too, that kinky hair is also known to be a big issue along the hairstylists as well, too. And
right.
Why do hairstylists consider it very difficult to work with?
I feel like sometimes when I'm on set, the hairstylist doesn't really know how to do it. So maybe it's because they're not really trained enough. So I'm hoping that just at some point they're going to be able to know how to be able to do our hair, so that because I'm sorry. And that's also why I'm doing my hair tutorials, because I want to show people that our hair is versatile and that there's definitely different ways to do it.
Mm-hmm. And of course, too, you also had an incident in New York as well, too, September 2018. You're asked to wear your hair 100% natural, totally shrunken, like it grows out of the scalp, instead of blown out, big, fluffy. as usual as well, too. And you can just tell us about that, and also made the big choice that pretty much changed everything.
Right. So my mom asked me, how do you want to do your hair? Do you want to do it like fully blown out, or do you just want to do it natural, like full, like shrunken, everything? And I said shrunken, and she was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah. So she was like, oh, okay. So she did it. And so after a while, she asked me why, and I was like, sometimes when I'm on set, the hairstylist doesn't really know how to do my hair, and I feel like it's not very fair. So so then I kind of feel like that I'm not going to get booked because my hair doesn't look the way it could be. So it's definitely, yeah. So I just want to show little girls that their hair is beautiful, and that their hair, and they don't have to straighten their hair to feel beautiful or fit in.
Mm-hmm. Or try to find a way to change the hair, too. That's another thing as well, too. So that's probably the most important thing. And after you made that statement about, having the hair the way it is, do you think there's going to be a lot of change that's taking place right now, or is it still a work in progress?
It's definitely work in progress. They're still ways behind, but I feel like it definitely could get better. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. And, of course, you also were invited to join the forces in London on World Afro Day in 2019. And tell us about that.
So there were, World Afro Day is just a little, World Afro Day is just a day to celebrate your natural hair. And they have a whole bunch of workshops, and it was on September 15th. And so there was just a whole bunch of workshops, and I was able to do a workshop with Ferb James, and he lives out in London. I was able to do a catwalk and confidence workshop, I think it's called. And so I was able to teach the girls a little bit of how to walk and stuff, and about confidence. And it actually worked out. They were able to walk in the end. And then we also had the big hair assembly, which was it was streaming around the world. It was just an assembly to tell people. It was just an assembly to tell people that, and tell people about the injustice in the schools, because they're like saying girls can't wear their hair like natural, like they can't wear braids. And I heard that a school said that their hair can't be longer than 2 to 3 inches. So the only thing that they could do is straighten their hair. So I feel like they thought that it was really unfair, so they wanted to bring awareness about it, and I thought they did a really good job, and there was a lot of people listening in.
That was amazing, too. As they say, hair today, gone tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry?
As they say, hair today, gone tomorrow.
Right.
And, of course, you're also CEO of a wonderful company as well, too. We'll talk about that. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on themikewagnershow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, and more. Check the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device, and subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. We're here with 11-year-old sensation Celai West. She's a runway model, actress, author, activist, CEO, runway coach, and influencer. And here's something I'm excited about. You're a CEO of what's called the ChattyChick.com. And tell us all about the Chatty Chick, and how'd you come up with that name?
So I came up with the name because when I was younger, I used to talk a lot. And so for the Chatty Chick, I wanted little girls to feel good about their hair. And so I wanted to create a t-shirt company I wanted to create a t-shirt company so that they could feel good about it. But then at some point I realized that it should be more versatile because I had a shirt called "I'd Be Jealous of My Hair Too," and a lot of people were wearing it. Not just girls with kinky hair, big hair. Boys were wearing it. Girls with blonde, curly hair, redheads. Girls with long, straight hair were wearing it. And I was like, wow, this should be more versatile. So some of my T-shirts have nothing to do with hair, or some of them can do with any type of hair.
That's amazing too. And what else do you offer on the chattychick.com?
We're going through a rebranding, so we're going to be adding stuff. But right now we only have T-shirts, and they come from toddler to 5X, and so so it could be for everyone, your whole family. So it's like family thing.
That is amazing, and that's at chattychick.com. Get your T-shirts as well too. Makes great gifts as well. And finally, you're the youngest runway coach in history at 11 years old. The runway coordinator and everything else. You've walked the walk, talked the talk, and teach you all the secrets. And tell us about your services and being a runway coach and how to get girls or any kind of model to succeed on the runway.
I haven't been doing them lately, but I'm hoping to get started into them now by 2020. So I did Project Slay back in March, and I did it with Lyris Cross. I call her my model mom. And so she's from Project Runway, and the casting director of Project Runway. So we were just teaching everybody. Well, it was both adults and girls, or little girls. And so we were just teaching them all the pointers that they should know, and how to improve their walk and how to get signed and everything. And I really felt like it was definitely a big success.
That is amazing, too. And also, just a couple more things. I forgot to ask you this. Who are some of your favorite celebrities, movie stars, singers, actors, actresses, and especially models growing up?
So I think it would be Naomi Campbell, because I really look up to her because she's a great runway model. And I also really like Zendaya because I just like her in general because me and my mom used to listen to her when I was little, and she's also a great actor. And I also like Viola Davis because she has really nice hair.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very wonderful. I've seen her as well too. Her hair is fantastic. And what do you consider your most defining moment in your career?
Most funny or
no defining. It's what's your best moment, or it could be funny if you want.
Oh, okay, just funny. Okay, probably when I walked in Palm Springs for Mario De La Torre, because that was my first time walking in actual heels, even though it's pretty hard for my mom and dad, mainly my dad, but it's okay. He's used to it now. But yes, it was definitely very scary because all the other times I was walking in 1-inch, 2-inch heels, and or I was walking barefoot because I was walking with the kids, and kind of sucked, but it's okay. I'm wearing heels now, and I usually do. So when I'm walking on the runway. So.
That is a good story. I love that one. And, of course, just a few minutes here with Celai West, the 11-year-old model who's not just a runway model, but also actress, author, activist, CEO, runway coach, and influencer as well, too. And speaking of influence, who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
I'm sorry.
I said, who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
Oh, biggest influence.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably be Lyris Cross, as I said. I did Project Slay with her. She really is, she's also a plus-size model. And I really look up to her because she speaks up about diversity, and I really love her. She's such a nice person because I met her. Yes, of course I met her. And she inspires me. Yes, she inspires me. And she gives me lots of advice that I really take in.
Mm-hmm. That is fantastic. And any plans for 2020?
No, not yet. Not that we know of. But definitely hoping that I could travel somewhere nice again.
Mm-hmm. That'd be great. And keep us up to date for 2020. Love to have back on Celai West. And then finally, what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
I tell them to be yourself, have fun, set goals, and practice.
Practice. That is very, very crucial and very amazing. And Celai, just want to say a big thank you for your time. You've been fantastic. Celai West, 11-year-old model, actress, author, activist, CEO, runway coach, influencer, and more. And I'd like to thank you for being on the Mike Wagner Show. You've been fantastic. Looking forward to having you on again soon in 2020. Once again, tell us about your website, how do people contact you, and where can people purchase your books, or also where can they find your videos?
You can. I am on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, and they're all Celai West, spelled Celai West. And you could also find me on my website, which is celaiwest.com, and I'm also on the Chatty Chick, or I also have my t-shirt company called thechattychick.com, and but yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Anytime. So once again, Celai West, 11-year-old model, just about everything. Thank you for your time. You've been fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. And do us a favor, keep us up to date. We'd love to have you back on 2020.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for listening to the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.